The city reached out to me last year about this new rebranding of the city, 5 words that represent our community. And I've been a resident here for a little over 25 years, and I was really excited about it. And I remember 2 words. One of them was diversity, and the second word was active. And they said, we'd like you to create a mural, a design that represents the word active in Sterling Heights. First thing that came to mind was Dodge Park. That's where my family and I love to go. We love the trails. We take our dog there for walks, and you know, there's always a lot of cyclists riding their bikes through there. And then you always can hear the paddles going through the water, splashing through the water, or clinking against the kayaks, going down the Clinton River. And then they added the soccer field down there, and that it's always packed, always packed. I also was inspired by our skate park over by the library. Oh, is that ever cool? Now, you'll never catch me on that thing because I don't know how to skateboard. But that is always packed with kids and teenagers and young adults, and just the curvy lines just remind me of tons of action, and so I wanted to relate that in the mural somehow. And I don't know if you can see behind me, but the horizon line kind of has that slopey, swirly type vibe to it to kind of relate to our skate park. And then I found out it was going to be on Ventimiglia. And everybody knows about Ventimiglia. They have so many great foods in there, you know, homemade pastas. I mean, Tony is an artist too. He's a food artist.
What we do here is we keep it real. We are doing things old school, the way it used to be done. It's not because we are purists or anything like that. It's just, this is the right way to do it. We do it the way that my grandmother did it. Hey, it is what it is, you know, this is what we do.
He's super creative, and that's his form of art, and he's very passionate about what he does. So it's almost like a little bit more pressure when you're working for another artist, because you want to up your game, especially with who he is and what he does and how well respected he is in the community. So I hope I do good. I love vibrant colors. I love using the full rainbow palette in all of my art. To me, it cheers me up. It makes me happy when I look at vibrant colors. And I think especially for street art, I started working in like a bright, colorful palette when I illustrated children's books, when I started illustrating children's books years and years ago. And when I did the bear mural, I wanted to kind of bring that into that piece to kind of be another representation of my style as I'm thinking illustrator. And it kind of stayed with me when doing the public art murals. I noticed that after I installed the bear mural, Sterling Pride, that those bright, vibrant colors would pop and they would cheer me up. And so I thought, when I did the other projects, I hope that others get that same vibe, that same positive vibe when they drive by them. So that's why I stick with the bright, vibrant colors, because they make me happy, and I hope that it makes others happy as well. So I'm old school, right? I'm rolling brush, and I grid out my mural designs normally, because I love cinder blocks because they're 8 inches by 6 inches. It's basically a grid pattern on the wall. The cinder blocks line up to the drawing, and I love to kind of like work it in, and then at the end it's like, oh, it's all there. But the projector, I was concerned about the detail of the characters in this mural, because it's not about my artwork. It's not about Wendy being the artist of this piece, because I am teaming up with another company, which I have never done before. They're called Electrifly. They do augmented reality, and they are amazing. But they told me, they said it's really important that your artwork lines up with the original art that you have handed off to us, because we are using that as a blueprint to animate your wall. I am thrilled to have this opportunity, to be working with Electrify on this piece. I am thrilled that I was able to, do this piece in Sterling Heights, which is where I live. I'm a resident of. And for them to be supportive and excited about it, it has been like a really positive, exciting, opportunity. And I'm looking forward to the final piece. Well, not only was I excited about sharing this with the community, it was like the energy around here, the energy from all the people showing up and, wanting to experience this AR, augmented reality. It was just, I found it very exciting. I thought it was great when everybody else was getting into it. I mean, of course, I was excited about this project and about the possibilities of it, but to see the citizens of Sterling Heights to participate in this project now just kind of made, came to full circle. So yeah, it was wonderful. I really appreciate this.
What I love about this piece, it screams Sterling Heights. It's all the different activities that are going on in our parks. During the pandemic, everybody seemed to flood to our parks. We had people walking their dogs, we got the kayakers, we got the kids playing soccer. Everything with the new soccer fields, our trails, the kayaking with the great river that we have. So this piece is really reflective of Sterling Heights, as well as all the different businesses that support all these activities that we have here today.
Well, I think it's cool. This is the area needs some revitalization. And, there's a lot of elderly people in the area, so you want to attract some more younger people, and not only just for business, but it just rejuvenates the area. And I think that by doing this, it's kind of a spark that will get people interested in. Maybe they'll take care of their properties better. Maybe they'll use the city for what it offers. And I think it's just a great idea.
And when the city reached out to me and said, "Hey, could you design a mural that's inspired by the word active?" That's when I thought, oh, wouldn't it be neat to have an active mural actually be active? And working with Melanie Davis and bringing that to the city was really positive experience. And Melanie was the one who had the idea to bring the gaming element into it. So she's really the brains behind that one-of-a-kind aspect of this piece.
So you can see the kayaker swimming, or it's not swimming, paddling. You can see the bicyclist riding on the path, riding all the way off the mural. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
So then you got to see the kids playing soccer.
So this is the game.
I'm going to tap to play this.
12. One more. Oh,
13.
Beat my high score.
I beat the high score. So we're up to 14. I could be out here all day doing this. It's really exciting. It's really cool. My kids are going to love it. I'm going to let I'm going to let it get up to 20, and then I'm going to.
You gotta.
Very cool. Awesome job. Well done.
See if you can beat the mayor now.
I know, right?
Tell us with this artwork, like this is something that's totally new. Just talk about the excitement when you see someone like the mayor just playing with it and trying to figure it out. Just talk about the excitement of bringing technology to the art world.
Yeah, we're super excited that people of all ages can kind of pick up this technology, and with a little bit of help, just like a little bit of instructions, they can figure it out and immediately get in the experience and start seeing the art come to life and actually interacting with the art in a new way. And then like you saw, playing the game really adds a new level of like competition to this. So that's great.
Talk about working with Sterling Heights artist Wendy Popko on this. I mean, it was kind of a collaboration. She said a lot of kind words. Let's talk about how it was working with Wendy.
Wendy was great to work with. So Wendy was very collaborative from the beginning, even asking us about different colorways of the mural, from the start, if this color would work with the augmented reality versus a different color. And so, from the beginning, we collaborated with her, and we're able to build out the experience. And then along the way, we were showing her feedback on the animations and the 3D models, and she was giving us some great feedback on that. So it was great, super collaborative, and would love to work with Wendy again.
Well, tell me what's the next project? Are we allowed to announce anything yet?
Sure. Okay, so I'm an art prize this year, and the entry is basically 17 pages from a book that I actually illustrated. It's going to print. It's at the printers right now and will be available after the first week of September of this year.